Hey everybody, it's your girl Renee Yvonne. Thank you for joining me for part 2 of the series, What to Do Before 2020. Now I wanted to quickly get into these tips and suggestions that I have for you. I have 5 more amazing tips actually that I'm going to share with you today in order for you to get prepared for 2020. It is literally like a day or two out. Better late than never, I always say, so I'm going to load this up for you. Of course, go ahead and if you have any questions at the end of this video, write them below. Subscribe to this channel for future videos. I'll be sharing with you many more tips and suggestions that have applied to my life directly, that have helped me to just overcome every single hurtful circumstance that has happened in my life. And the crystal of this video, which is African turquoise. If you see here, beautiful crystal. And with African turquoise, it's a stone of evolution. It encourages growth, development, and positive change into your life. It slowly awakens forgotten paths in your life and negative or non-productive patterns, or builds on an existing groundwork in your mind and your body to change what it is into what it could be. And then it's always about moving forward. So if you guys are struggling, you had any struggles in 2019 to where you're struggling to move forward, you had blocks, hindrances, I always advise African turquoise crystal. Is one of my new favorite. Anything like that's from Africa, where it has African in it, I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys. So let's go ahead. Share your color with me quickly at the bottom. My color today is going to be turquoise. I think turquoise is beautiful, or teal. Just because I'm in a place of transition, as I'm sure you're watching this video and you are too. Let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so the 6th thing in order for you to step firefully into 2020 is to find your fire. How befitting that I just shared the turquoise with you. But you need to find your fire and your fuel. Like I said in the previous video, and if you haven't watched it, go ahead and watch it. But you have to be very intentional. We all have to be super intentional on what our goals, dreams, and objectives are in 2020. And that's what I mean by finding your fire. So you want to find what motivates you. What are you doing this for? Is it for yourself or is it for others? These are the things that you have to think about. But you want to find something that's going to fuel you through 2020 so that you can get everything that you dream and you desire accomplished. Something that's going to help you keep focused no matter what distraction comes your way. All right, and so the 7th thing that I said, in order to fuel into 2020, or things that you must do before 2020, is to forgive yourself. That means letting go every single thing in the past that no longer serves you. That means people, places, things, objects. It could be clothing. I'm doing about in my own life where I'm clearing out all the clutter. So all of the clothes that I no longer wear, that I've been holding on to for years, I'm looking at each piece and I'm looking at the energy from each piece, and I'm just getting rid of things. I'm cleansing the clothing, and I'm gonna donate it because these are clothes that essentially have been sitting in my closet, my drawers for years, that I've just been holding on to, hovering on to them, where they could be a blessing to someone else. So that's a great example of just forgive yourself. Just let it go. Let it go. Forgiveness is really important. We always say that we don't forgive other people for them. We forgive them for ourselves. We have to let go of negative energy. We have to let go of past circumstances, because the great thing is that understanding who we are means that we're in control of our destiny and we have power over our circumstances. We don't have to continually replay old circumstances that make us upset, make us angry, make us hurt. We no longer have to live in that realm of anything. We have to just take tomorrow or today and just be in today. Be the best you in today. Bring a positive attitude in today. Make the most out of today. So forgive yourself. Let it go. We all make mistakes, and fuel forward and keep striving to evolve better and greater. And then next thing you know it, you'll be there. All right, so the 8th thing I said is to love yourself. Loving ourselves is really, really important. We always deflect to other people. We're always looking to other people for affirmations, to affirm who we are. But there's nothing more important than us falling in love with ourselves first. There's no way for anybody on this earth to really truly love us unless we are loving ourselves, and that shows by the way that we carry ourselves, that shows by the way that we talk, that shows by the way that we, with the people that we hang out with, it shows by the way that we just are. Okay, so we have to love ourselves, invest in ourselves on a daily basis, affirm ourselves when we get up in the morning, read a little bit, fill your mind with positivity, hang around positive people, do positive things, but love yourself. And this is going to help you evolve into the goals that you have set out, because we're being intentional once again. It helps you to evolve into your 2020 goals. If we are loving ourselves properly, then that means that we're loving other people properly. There's no way that we can do one or the other. If we're not loving other people properly, then that means that we're not loving ourselves properly, because there is no difference. If we are loving ourselves correctly, then we have all the capacity to love other people in a great and a healthy way. So dig into what healthy love looks like, whether it be by books or by positive people, mentors, places, like I said, and really learn how to love on yourselves, because once again, there's no way that you can say that you're really loving somebody else correctly if you're not loving yourself first correctly. All right, so the 9th thing that I said was to be open to receive. Receiving is very, very, very important. There's actually no way to be blessed than to be in a place of receiving, whether it's receiving correction, receiving love, receiving gifts, receiving charity, which is kindness, courteousness, be able to receive a compliment, being able to receive help when you need it. Like it says in the Bible, pride comes before a fall. So receiving is the exact opposite of pride. To be able to receive means that you're able to put your pride aside and you're able to open up the possibilities of allowing God to come into your life and to show up and show out, like they say. You want to be able to be open to receive everything that God has for you and nothing less. So that means old patterns, thought patterns that were hindering in 2019. If you've done your work or you haven't yet, take a look at the things that you've done in your life that haven't served you, and be sure to let those things go and just start to create a new space to be open to receive abundant blessings that might look different than you've ever encountered before, in a positive way, of course, with positive people and positive things. Just be open to receive something new, a fresh anointing, something different. All right, and the 10th thing that I wanted to recommend to you was to walk forward in faith. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. I'll say that again for some of you. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So faith in God, faith in yourself, it is so crucially important to success in anything that we put our minds to, anything that we want in life. We have to be able to walk it out in faith, not by other people's expectations, not by other people's opinions, not by other people's thoughts about what we're doing, but faith is the substance of things that we hope for, and it's the evidence of things that are not seen around us. So it's having faith in God, that He is provider, and no matter what your circumstance looks like, that He will come through for you. That when we walk with God in our lives actively and we're obedient in faith and we're doing good things towards other people, to expect that back and to go as you're walking with God in a place of faith, that everything that you need will be provided, including everything that you've written down on your list. The reason that you're watching this video is the essence of faith. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. So if you're watching this video, I'm super excited for you, because you living in the life of faith, walking forward in faith in 2020 is going to get you exactly what God has promised you. So hold on to those promises above all else. That is walking in that's walking in a place of faith. It's just moving forward, knowing that no matter what your situation, your circumstance looks like, that God is faithful. Just be open, just love yourself, forgive yourself, and find your fire for 2020. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you have any questions, comments, please write them below. I look forward to walking this thing out and supporting you in 2020. Y'all be blessed.